I ain't lie.
All right. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. We are the real Hebrew Israelites of the Great Millstone Baton Rouge branch. We come out week in, week out, prophesying the downfall of America, aka Babylon the Great. And as always, before we begin, we're going to turn and face the east and give all infinite honor and glory to
Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Hakadah.
Yeah, double honor to our elder apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone for teaching this truth, this beautiful truth. And shalom to you, Akim, and you few Akwaf that may be listening and learning. Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.
We always let y'all know this is the year that our elder apostle Harcoin, the year of apostates, sellouts, agents, spies, and also Jacob's trouble. All right, which we are in the beginning stages of Jacob's trouble. All right, you look at the Northern Kingdom, Issachar, what they got going on, and Mexico. All right, all the different cuts that you had earlier this year with the EBT, things like that. All right, this is all the beginning stages of Jacob's trouble. Yahweh Shema Shai is starting to put the squeeze on America, Babylon the Great. Okay, and we hear that Edom, you got certain Edomites that's catching hell. All right, they complaining, they mourning. So how much more tribes? All right, Judah all the way down to Issachar. But we're gonna get right into it. You got it.
This Habakkuk, the second chapter and the first verse. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower.
Yeah, and commanded to watch, man. All right, commanded to watch what? The return of Yahweh Shai. You read Matthew 24 and all throughout the scriptures, it tell you that there will be signs, okay, and things to happen before Yahweh Shai returns. All right, nation rising against nation, earthquakes in diverse places. All right, the brothers was posting what there was a week or two ago of the it was in Australia, where it basically looked at bloodshot red in the sky, man. Okay, all these are signs.
Yeah, I did a video on. But that's how the Lord been hammering. The Lord been giving Australia the business. Let you get it back.
Yeah.
The Lord been giving Australia the business for the last however many years, man. Like back during 2019 and 2020, you had a mass amount of wildfires that was hitting Australia, taking it out. Now you got dust of red. You know, the sky's turning red. You know, even all over the earth, the rivers are turning red.
Yeah.
Then you got an energy lockdown over there in Australia as we speak right now. So these things that are happening across the world are a precursor to what's coming over here to the West.
Yep,
let me say this too.
Yeah.
It's because you see Trump. They're talking about the strait is open.
Yeah.
A lot of senior Iranian officials saying that's bullshit, man. That we didn't say that. Yeah. I have yet to see a person from Iran say. Well, I seen the president say it was open, but if you read down into it, the foreign minister say it's open, but it's only going to be open if you take away the blockade.
Well, and he said, I mean, it's a 10-day ceasefire anyway, and that was only limited to the 10-day ceasefire that they got going on.
And he said it was close to their enemies.
Yeah.
So everything's still the same, basically.
Well,
Trump just came out and said all of that stuff just to get the mega people riled up, but none of that was the truth.
Well, either way it goes, the damage has been done.
Yeah.
We was already watching videos. They were saying if the strait was to open, it would still take, it could be possibly 12 months for things to get back to how it was. I was watching a brother out there in New York, I'm Gabor. He was going into the the oil ships or whatever. Them things move very slow. You know what I'm saying? So it would take forever for them to get from the so-called Middle East to over here in America anyway. And we was receiving our last few shipments, man.
Yep.
So the damage has been done.
Yeah,
we're going to feel the effects of it. It's something.
Yep.
And I already said that the guy, I think his name Bassett at the in U.S. Capitol yesterday. The report asked him, say, man, what the gas is at $4? Say, can we expect it to go down to like at least $3? This summer, typically gonna be, 4, it reach 5. Even Trump came out a couple last week and said this shit gonna last all the way to November. So you can expect, even the people of Iran. So you better enjoy $45 a barrel. I'm like, damn, they just coming out. They're expecting the shit to go up, way, way higher than what it is. Real quick. This from the professor, Mohammed Maradini. Professor Maradini says the war will likely restart. I believe Trump is probably saying all this nonsense about agreements. Trump, he's saying Iran agreed to this and he did this bullshit, man. Now you're saying stocks, surge, all plunges, everything like this. We'll see what happens. I believe Trump is probably saying all this nonsense about agreements with Iran so that he can later claim Iran didn't keep its promises. Read it again. I believe, this is from Professor Maradini, he says, the war will likely restart. I believe Trump, and let me say this too. Turkey and Israel, they going back and forth with the war words. One of the foreign ministers of the Israelis saying France is the new Iran. France, Slovakia. They're saying Turkey is the new Iran.
Yeah.
I believe Trump is probably saying all this nonsense about agreements with Iran so that he can later claim Iran didn't keep its promises.
Yeah, his words were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. You can expect war from the so-called white men. All right, the devil that the Bible speaks of. Okay, he has no plan for peace, man. This devil has never wanted peace throughout the planet Earth. But with all this being said, 1 Thessalonians 5 tells us something very in particular. You got it, I'll get to the point. Peace and safety.
Yep. 3.
All right. 1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety.
All right, and with this whole political theater, man. All right, they're playing on the minds of the people. Okay? These people have an agenda to accomplish. You got the agenda 2030. Now with the agenda 2030, that's by the time they want it set up. All right, so they getting everything in play right now. So you can't take with DJ Donald Trump when he say seriously, man. All right? You read.
For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child.
Yeah, because Yahweh Shema Shai has a set date for this place, Babylon the Great, to be taken down, man. And once the Lord go to work, and we know one thing about him, he get the job done, man. All right, so ain't no going back to normal. There will be no peace. My brother could get on Matthew 10 and 34.
Yeah, and even with that, like you alluded to earlier, with the 10-day ceasefire with Lebanon and Israel, Netanyahu said, just in case, we're going to keep our troops over there in Lebanon in case some shit spirals out of control. Yeah. But the war is always in Amalek's heart. See, something going to transpire where this shit going to pop up on both sides. With this shit with Israel, with the Israelis in Lebanon, and with Iran also, man. So just stay tuned.
What that was, last week or the week before, we just seen, they was coming into talks of the ceasefire, and then Israel went over there and bombed Lebanon. And Iran had already told him that Lebanon was off limits, man. So this man is not a man of his word, and he's been breaking treaties. All right? You go all the way back to Dan and Reuben. This devil has been breaking treaties, man. All right? He's not going to hold his end of the bargain. That's just not going to happen. You got that Matthew 10 on.
Matthew 10.
Hold on, Quad. Let me get it. Backing you up, for you.
Yeah.
Revelation 6 and 4.
Oh.
And there went out another horse that was red.
Yeah, horse represent what? Power. Right now, this is a red horse. According to the scriptures, that Esau was red, man. He came out red all over. Okay,
and coming back, ultimately going back to Esau. Going to the book of the Maccabees, the Greeks, Alexander the Greek, 331 BC.
Yep.
It's where it ultimately starts at right here. Okay? It says, and you get Genesis 27.
Yep.
All right? Matter of fact, give me real quick. First Maccabees 1 and 7. Back it up. Read it again. Revelation 6 and 4. And there went out another horse that was red. That's how you like it. Esau eat him to things, his characteristics of him being red. The meat that he eats is bloody. Know these crackers down here, in the deep south call himself what? Rednecks. Okay? There's many characteristics that can define this man. This man is a real vampire.
Came out red all over like
a hairy garment. Yeah, go ahead.
First Maccabees chapter 1, 7. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died. And his servants bear rule, every one in his place.
This man going bouncing through the earth. I think it was 12 years that he took, I think, from 323 to 331 BC. He took down, a vast amount of nations in a short amount of time. I think it's in Daniel the 8th chapter we speak about him. Go ahead. All right. And this is these same Edomites. What you're reading right here in Maccabees is the same Edomites back here today, man. Now Trump is talking about, okay, we've done with Iran, we've won in Iran. Cuba, you're next. Okay? And he's looking at Cuba now. The state of Israel is looking at Turkey right now. All right? So it's just the beginning of wars just breaking out all over the planet, man. Lord doing that. That's what it is. Yeah.
Matthew 24.
Yeah.
Matthew 24.
Wars and rumors of wars, brother. Yeah. Go ahead.
And it says, First Maccabees chapter 1.
Well, let him, you got it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. This is Daniel.
Get back to you, son.
This is Daniel chapter 8. I'm going to start at verse. All right, verse 5. Daniel 8 and 5. And I was considering, as I was considering, behold, and a he-goat came from the west on the face of the whole earth. And what do they call Greece? The west.
Yeah.
All right. What do they call the Edomite power structure? The west. Face of the earth.
Even with Britain and all in the, in the west and everything like this. When they want to identify something, they say
the west.
The west.
Yeah. And he touched not the ground.
What?
And he touched not the ground.
Man, then nobody took him down. He was conquering all these nations, man. Quickly. All 12 right. years. And the Lord got to be dealing with you for to do something like that, bro. Go ahead.
And the goat had a notable horn between his eyes. All right. The notable horn is talking about Alexander the Free. All right. Yeah. And he came to the ram that had two horns, which I had seen standing before the river, and ran into him in the fury of his power. It's
that Medo-Persian Empire that came up against Alexander the Greek. Go ahead.
And I saw him come close to the ram, and he was moved with choler against him, right, and smote the ram and break his.
The choler means bitterness.
Yeah.
All right. It means enjoy, enrage. It means provoke. All right. You provoked me to do this. Now I'm out here to take you out. Go ahead.
You want to get to the point?
Go ahead. You can keep reading on that thing.
All right. And break his two arms and ran. There was no power in the ram to stand before him.
God.
But he cast down to the ground and stepped upon him. And there was none that could deliver the ram out of his hand.
Woo! That's right, brother.
Yeah.
When the Most High is dealing with you, like it says with Deuteronomy 32 and 39, I kill, I wound, I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. The Lord wants the nation to be taken down. There's none that can deliver nobody out of the hand. Okay. America, the Lord is to destroy this place of Babylon the Great. Trump can't stop this. Netanyahu, the land of Israel, our land, is a land that will be brought back from the sword. Because these Edomites will what? Build it back up, according to Ezekiel 39 chapter. So now you got Ezekiel 38 and 39 coming into play. Like it says with Gomor, in Ezekiel 38, it's Turkey. Okay? America's going to be wiped off the face of the earth. It will not be brought back from the sword. Go ahead.
And therefore, the he-goat waxed very great. And when he was strong, the great horn was broken. And
it was what? The great horn was what?
Broken.
What does that mean? It means he died, man. Alexander the Great died, man.
Yeah.
Okay?
And before it came up 4 notable horns, one towards the 4 winds of heaven.
Yep.
Y'all know those 4 notable horns?
Next.
I'm talking to y'all. Y'all know the 4 notable horns that came up from Alexander the Greek?
Yeah, 4 horns was 4 Jim.
What their names?
Now they went.
Seleucus, Lysimachus, and Ptolemy.
All right. I hear you, brother. But that's it on that.
Cassandra.
Cassandra.
Yeah. All right.
First Maccabees.
That was it on that, y'all.
Okay.
Let me get it back to the other brother.
Go to Isaiah 47 now.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on now. Oh,
Okay, you got it, brother.
Revelation 6 and 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
Job 9 and 24. The earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. All right, the Lord gave this devil the power. He saw evil. All right, he set this kingdom up. All right, specifically to rule, for one, over the world, but mainly the tribes, man. Okay, that's why the Lord said, Assyrian, which the modern day Assyrian would be the so-called white man, the Edomites, man. The Lord said, Assyrian, the rod of mine anger. Okay, and I think when you read in the NLT, it says that he will use them as the weapon stick against your tribe. Okay, when you read Deuteronomy 28, the Lord said he would send a nation, all right, from a far country as swift as the eagle. Okay, now when you look at America's spirit animal, what is it? It's the eagle. All right, so the Lord gave us different symbols and signs to see the nations that he's talking about, and the nations he was set up over the Israelites, man.
Just as Rome was.
Huh? Yeah, theirs was an eagle. Okay, right.
Yeah. It says, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword.
Yeah, when you read in Genesis 25, what was one of the blessings that Isaac gave to Esau? The blessing of the sword, man. It say he shall live by the sword. So when you go until you look at the history of what's that bomb?
The Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Yeah, the Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Okay, at that time the world had never seen weaponry like that, technology like that,
Power
like that. You put fear into the nations. Okay?
What do people respect?
Power.
Here we go. Let's see who got that power from. 2 Thessalonians 2:7. For the mystery of iniquity do already work.
Yeah, all right. The mystery of iniquity do have already worked. He was working in the Roman Empire. All right. He was set up. He was the power of the earth at that time. And he's working to this day. Okay?
It's the same thing we're talking about. All right. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out the way.
Who is the he? That's your Howard.
Yeah.
By Hashem Yahushua.
Yeah.
That's the he. It said, read it one more time for me.
And only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way.
Yeah.
So,
got
if I may say, everything to the hand of the wicked. Yahweh Shema Shai raised up the Roman Empire to do what? Bringing these last prophecies. Hey, real fast. Give me I get it. Real fast. What it is, 2nd Ezra 11. To back up what I'm saying. This is all that great red dragon. This is 2nd Ezra 11 and 39. Art not thou that remainest of the 4 beasts, whom I made to reign in my world, that the end of the times might come through them?
Yeah, and you could liken that to the people, man, the nation, the Edomites, man.
Yeah.
The Lord set them up. That whole nation. All right, chiefly with who? Amalek. Okay, small, okay.
That's specifically talking about that great red dragon, Rome.
Everybody said it to the 4th.
Yeah,
the 4th beast.
see, and America is what? Rome
Rome
revived.
all
They want. See, so he say he raised him up.
That's in the 13th chapter of Revelation.
Yeah.
Says he exercised the power of the first beast that was before him. Go ahead, Dokwa.
Real fast.
He also in Daniel 7 and 7.
Hey, and this is why he got this bitch up. This Revelation 20 and 7. It's all about prophecy being fulfilled. And when 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison. Appointed 8. And he shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the 4 quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog to gather them together to battle, the number whom is the sand of the sea. That's what it's all about. The Roman Empire, America revived, all right, raising up to Bex who? The Medes, to bring all the nations under the sun to what? World War III, that third war, man. And we're living in that time, brother.
Yeah. That's it, man. That's why you see these things spreading all over. Like I tagged all the brother in the thing yesterday with Trump spreading of a much larger war that's coming down the pipe. What could he be alluding to? The devil's talking cold. You gotta know how to catch it though. What could you be talking about? Whoa. She know what she's doing. That's all Italian.
Yeah, going and backing you up, brother. You was about
bitch can't
about
fucking drive, man.
She can't drive. Now she got to do shit off.
She can't even drive. That bitch can't drive, bro.
Goddamn nigga woman.
Bitch can't drive.
She got it.
$100,000 car can't
backing
drive.
up what the brother was
Bitch
saying
don't got it.
about the war that's going on right now.
Still think she got it, bro?
Bitch ain't got it.
She ain't got it.
Hey, the majority of you women out there cannot fucking drive, man. They know this all the time, but we just looking at things. Cannot fucking drive, man. Both of them can't. The majority of wrecks we having out here because of you fucking women, man.
Hey, you know Saudi Arabia recently just let the women in Saudi Arabia start driving. They were outlawed for driving.
Women need to be getting. A lot of you women, not you Israelite women who wholeheartedly believe in this thing and a part of the 1/3 women and children. This ain't for you. But the law go. Shit that's happened. You talked about it yesterday with the Iranian women. When get executed, what they gonna hang them?
Yeah, they just say execute.
Yeah, executed. All right, they've been doing a lot of hanging. You Persians over there, man. A lot of them been women, man. That shit coming over here to Babylon the Great, man.
And they be hanging them Iranian women because they be looking at the internet and they be looking at the women's liberation movements that went out in the West, and they try to bring that shit to Iran and Iraq and shit, and they kill them over there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you want to label them T's for that. Well, in our same Bible, certain things that you do, you could be basically executed for, man.
Brother, the way these women dress, if we was in our
the culture
power,
of the East, man.
no, the way the women dress out here in the West, our women, if we were in power, they would get stoned just for how they dress.
And then at the same time, a lot of you women that's from the so-called Middle East, they come over here to America. It's a great melting pot. All niggas are over here.
You turned out.
The shit you do over here, you get put to death if you do it over there in your homeland, man. Looking at another man, your attire is westernized. All right, it goes against your customs. Yeah, your customs. All right, the rule of your nation. He doesn't play that shit.
I was looking at National Geographic's book a long time ago. A lady committed adultery against her husband. All the women in the family got together and brought her to the house and tried to burn her alive. She lived to tell the story. The point is, that is not tolerated in the eastern hemisphere of the earth as it is in the western over here.
This is a quick one, then we get back on top. This is you, right? Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon has.
I ain't want you to hit my motherfucker. That's why I said, bitch know what she's doing. Bitch know how to fucking drive, man. Yeah, in the fucking both our shit.
He not saying nothing. He's like, she got his shoes on that motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm watching. She was close though.
Got shares on my shit too. Now you finna rap boldly. All the fuck you just trying to hit our shit.
She wasn't trying to do it.
He just can't.
Right, a woman shouldn't be driving.
Yeah.
Just backing up what you were saying, brother. Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon have been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand.
It has been a golden cup. All right? You've been on top for so damn long, and I got something right here to back you up, boy. This Revelation chapter 18, let you finish it. Revelation 18 in verse 9, it says, verse 7, it says, how much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously.
Yeah. And see, these women in these other nations, they want to emulate that.
Yeah.
They look at, I don't hear about it no more, Cass Hilton. They be in the other countries looking at these whores, Beyonce and shit, and they be like, I want to do that. I want to go to the beach and wear a bikini They want to do the things that they're looking on the TV. Then you go over there to Iran with that shit, and they're gonna have you hanging from a motherfucking light pole, man.
Yeah.
And when we get in power, we're not gonna hang you from a light pole. We're gonna pick up bricks.
Stone
You know?
your motherfucking ass.
But when I kick other shit in, we're not gonna have that problem because the Lord is gonna destroy the undesirables of our nation here. All right. No, then we're gonna go in the wilderness where He's gonna put them under their rod. We're gonna purge all of the ones that can't like Lot's wife. You just can't do it.
Yep.
Remember those boys say you just can't get that Babylonian juice out of you.
Yep.
All right.
And America has lived deliciously while all these other nations have been in poverty. They've taken all the resources from all over and still spreading their wings. Like I said earlier, they trying to go in Cuba now, man. You think you defeated Iran? That's a damn lie. You ain't done nothing.
Do Cuba got a central bank?
That I have to look into. That's a good point. I do not know. All right.
Cuba got a central bank.
You're looking at all these nations spreading their wings. That's why the Bible says in Habakkuk, you need to keep it at home, man. All right. You just spreading this bird, this eagle's nest. All right. His wings all over the whole earth. And that's going to usher in the prophecy in the 17th chapter of Revelation, starting at verse 16, man. Okay. All these nations gonna come against this place because you've done too much.
Right.
Okay. Real quick. It says in verse 7, or the 18th chapter of Revelation, in verse 7, it says, how much she have glorified herself, make America great again, and live deliciously. So much torment and sorrow give her 200 million missiles, that is, all right, to give you a better understanding of what it's talking about when it says that torment. Pestilence is coming here, ICBMs, the greatest civil war is coming to this place. Okay, the greatest famine. Don't have one.
Hey, we're not even the same device, but why we know that? According to the scripture.
Yep.
Anybody America's tagging like Cuba don't fuck with nobody. They don't even got shit to go rape and rob. They don't have nothing over there to rape and rob. It look like a pattern. Hey, anybody that want to deal with their money system, let's go get them.
Yeah, real quick, let me back you up with that because I got an article to tie into that. All right. Yep. Let's see. I had saved it. Right. Yep. It says Cuban. All right, from CBS.com. It says country will be ready for U.S. attack. Okay? They prepping for this, man. All right? You really can't prep because America is just that powerful. We can fuck you up instantly. Matter of fact, they've been strategically fucking them up. Last month, Cuba had 4 blackouts in 30 days.
Yes.
4. In 30 days, man.
Millions and millions and millions of people live without.
Yep. America has the power to pull the plug on your grid, man.
And they're gonna do it over here.
Yeah. It's an engineer controlled electrical grid blackout, man, along with the famine that's coming. All right. Read the last little bit you got it, Yaquab. It says, for she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Woo! Oh, wait, y'all go to God's house. Yep.
And that's how these Americans think here at Babylon the Great. Nobody can mess with us.
Mm-hmm.
We have so much shit.
Not even God can sink this ship.
Yeah.
You might say that on the Titanic.
Yeah. The few, the proud, the Marines. All right. Leviathan. Lord gonna take Leviathan down, man. Let's talk about America, man.
Esau Edom.
Yeah.
We got 2 Leviathans in the Bible. That's a video. Go ahead.
Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon.
But what? It says, well, I sit at the queen.
Mm-hmm.
A queen, a queen is like, one of the baddest bitches in Baton Rouge.
And she's sitting on a throne.
She's sitting on the throne. I ain't, who can give me AIDS?
Yeah.
I can get I can get any nigga in the city. Who can take me down?
I can't have anybody killed.
Anybody killed. I can put a hit out on you, nigga.
Yeah.
So that's how America is amongst the whole earth.
That sounds like Trump, huh?
It is.
Just go take it.
Yeah, I'm going to take it. We can just go take it. Like you said, it was Spain.
Yeah.
We're just going to take it.
What can they do?
And when it says, shall see no sorrow, America not had a death toll of a magnitude other than 2000, 2001 when they had over 2,000 people killed on that day. Inside job, that is. Yes. It ain't never been that much, through the Civil War. It ain't been a bloodshed on America's soil in so damn long. Right. America's ripe and overdue for a great and horrible death toll, man.
It speaks about it in Isaiah the 47th chapter. It says she is a virgin.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. What you got, Rob? Yeah, I took the picture of that. Four in the back there. I took a picture of that before I was coming up here. Look. That thing, huh? 444.
Isaiah, Salaki, Jeremiah.
May Yahweh Bashim Yahweh shall have mercy. He delivered this destruction. When we going into Babylon the Great, man. All right? What I'm about to say in wrath, what? Remember mercy? Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
Precious elect.
Yep.
Yes. All right. Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon has been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand that made all the earth drunken. They go hand in hand. I brought that out because that's why everybody want to emulate it. They come from these foreign countries and do things that they couldn't do in their country at all. All right? They would be put to death.
Well, y'all can always say, man, America, you can just do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Let it all hang out.
Free. Jake fought all the truth. You can go back in the world and do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Let it all hang out.
Not just a freak. You can be
anything.
I ain't gonna get into a video. I ain't gonna do it.
Anything goes.
Anything goes.
Yep. The law is made void.
Yeah.
It's lawless.
Jake don't keep the law anyway, so you might just go do anything.
Yeah.
Bible said you become more wicked than the wicked.
The man of lawlessness be revealed.
Yep.
All right. That's these Americans. These are the house of this great red dragon. These Edomites, man. Okay. In this modern time, you can call them the Babylonians, man. All right. Babylon has been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand.
Well, it says in like I'm gonna let y'all get it. In the Apocrypha, the Greeks are the Idumeans. It literally it says it in the same passage.
Yeah.
The Greeks are the Idumeans. Go ahead.
I think that's 2 Maccabees 12.
Yep.
All right. Babylon have been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad.
You see? Yeah, I was gonna say the nations are mad because now they see the witchcraft, man. The veil has been lifted. Right? The ways and philosophy of America is nothing but death.
Hey, y'all remember that video I put in last week? I told y'all I was gonna do a sit down on it. I did it. That motherfucker that motherfucker say, I should have joined the Taliban. Yeah. I shouldn't have joined with y'all.
Yeah, you gotta put the article. I didn't see the video. You gotta
it's in there.
It's in the chat.
Yeah, you gotta be studious, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
man.
That nigga say I joined America's side. He was an interpreter for the Afghans, all right, against the Taliban. And he said, man, I should have fought with the Taliban because you people are liars.
Yeah, they tell you America is the land of the free opportunity, and then they come over here from these other nations, man, and they can't get themselves straight over here, man. The system is a trap. You know what I'm saying? You working, them bills don't never stop coming in, man. All right, ain't no freedom over here in America.
Ain't no rest over here.
You don't get no rest on your days off.
This is fun.
Man, I'm tired of here right now.
Me too, man.
You gotta leave here, groceries, get right back up at 4 o'clock in the morning, then be right back out on the block tomorrow, Lord willing.
That's hell.
That's hell, man.
That Jeremiah, what it is? Jeremiah, what it is? 50, 51? It's the same thing in the 18th chapter of Revelation. Watch this. Verse 9. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see.
So big.
Yeah. They ain't gonna be doing nothing. They're gonna be crying for it because they ain't gonna be able to make no money off it. Go ahead, man. They ain't gonna be able to make no money off this whore anymore.
Yeah, because when you look into America, what is it imports more than it exports. Yeah. So with it importing so much, that means the people here in America, they purchase. This is a consuming nation.
Yep.
All right, so these other nations get rich off America, Babylon the Great. And mainly you Negroes, man, Latinos and Native Americans, you the ones that spend the most money from every other nation, man. So that's why these other nations gonna be bewailing when they see
Issachar do too.
Yeah, I got you right here. Jeremiah 51:8. Hey, go hand in hand what you said. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her?
It's suddenly falling.
How for her?
How for
That's
her?
what these other nations are gonna do. All right. take balm for her? If so, she may be healed.
And you know that balm means like you gotta cut. It's like a healing, you know.
Yeah.
How can Donald
like
Trump
ointment?
Yeah, like an ointment. How can Donald Trump usher in to make America great again to fuck up a $38 trillion deficit that you're in right now?
Well, they did try to fix it by quantum easing. They just pump more money into the system.
Yeah,
but they really,
because the dollar's
Blew it
not
up.
backed by anything.
How
They're
about
pumping
it
more
come
dollars.
out of thin air, man?
That's why you see these rappers just have millions of fucking dollars. The baseball players
NBA
signing
players.
big, massive contracts.
300 million.
Quarterbacks designing massive contracts. NBA, Steph Curry, 200 million. Man, come on, man.
hey, and guess what?
You see, he's trying to make it like a fucking spaceship. He wants to be the Lord. You see how they look good now? That fucking Mercedes Benz.
It did kind of look fresh.
But backing up what I said earlier, Jeremiah 15:51 ties right into the 18th chapter of Revelation. Watch this, verse 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and has become the habitation of devils.
Yeah, then like it said that Jeremiah take balm for her. Okay, and so she may be healed. That tells us that all these ceasefires, these peace treaties, whatever, everything's gonna be broken. All right, because the Lord is working now. He's taking this place down, man. Ain't no going back. There will be no going back to normal, man.
And it feels good. It feels good, huh? To us, it feels so good.
Yep, it says, in the hold of every foul spirit, in a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. And that goes into these doleful creatures that's going to be inhabiting this place after this place has fallen. It should never rise again via nuclear destruction, man. All right? Doleful creatures, wild beasts of the desert. You know, America's going to be that black hole from that. We said it on the breakdown of the 15th chapter of Revelation, from that sea of glass.
Yeah.
America's going to be that dark hole in the earth.
Yeah.
There's going to be just nothing. There won't be no light. It's going to be a place of, this is what slavery took place. Yeah. My greatest destruction happened right here. How about you outside say, son, look at that right there. Don't ever play with me again.
Yes.
This going to be a remembrance.
Yeah, it's a
It's going to be a
memorial.
memorial.
Yeah.
Because you got?
I was saying, it came to my mind how when you saw in these movies, the villain really be the good guy.
Yeah.
You talking about Babylon the Bird. You remember the Joker said, what was the Batcave's butler? He said, Alfred, he said, some people just want to see the world burn. He was talking about Joker. The Joker wasn't doing it for money. He wasn't doing it because he was angry. All right, we're in that spirit. We just want to see this system what? Burn, baby, burn. But burn, baby, burn. We want to, all right, this place have to get burned so we can gain eternity, man.
Right.
All right, we don't want no resources from this place. We want it to burn, man.
Why would we want it?
Yeah, we don't want no fucking reparations.
Nothing.
Yes.
Keep your fucking reparations for the whole U.S. government. You can keep that shit, man.
Keep your shit.
Yeah.
The real, like your dead presidents, yeah. Keep your shit, man. The real reparations is getting this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of who you are. All right? Or proclaiming the imminent destruction of Babylon the Great. Not to take the MOTB, man, and fearing Yahweh through his son Yahweh Shah, man.
We want to enforce the law. What the law say? Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. That's our reparation.
Yep. Justice.
Well, it says it, we read it early in Revelation. Or we can read it. The water hurt.
Yeah.
Do unto her double.
You want your children.
Yeah,
You want to hear the lamentation of your women.
Yeah.
Especially the pretty ones.
That's right, man. All the ones that walk down in the concourse,
Yeah.
we're going to get all of them.
Yeah. We'll have our way.
The one that came over there on the block, that was last week or the week before last, they just wanted to hear what we were saying and see. She was choosing.
Oh, yeah.
You ain't doing no fucking choosing, okay?
Yeah.
We do the choosing. That's how the thing supposed to. That's why the Lord set this thing up how it's supposed to be. All right? We're taking numbers. We don't want, your mind not right, back to the line. All right? Or go over there by another brother. All right? He may want you. Again.
They know this is their kingdom as well as we know. And they walk around stomping their feet.
But they see it going down, huh?
Yeah.
They see it crumbling. It's going down.
Yeah.
So now they want to seek shelter from a man of the Lord, an Israelite man. All right, hold on. Go ahead.
Yeah, just to say, still in the midst, they are still prideful, extremely. They're still hearted. They got their nose in the air. You know, they continually look down on us at this point in time. This is Isaiah 47:7. It says, "And thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart. Neither didst thou remember the latter end of it." And this is how Esau Edom is operating in the greatness of their strength. Whose strength they were given by their strength, given the strength by Yahweh by Shem Yahushua.
Yeah, the Lord, like Kasada said earlier, Job 9:24, the earth has been given to him. See, ultimately, this is, Trump said that shit today about, Israel's going to do what I tell them to do. It's bullshit.
Bullshit. You going to do
what they say, man.
Yeah.
All right, that's the real hammer of the earth, the state of Israel. Okay, you just Batman and Robin. Okay, you a helper. All right, I would make you a helper.
He's not even
a helper for Israel, man.
He's not even a rival. What Count Dracula was working for him that looked bored or what you call that little thing?
It's something like $1 million.
Israel. Oh yeah, Israel treats them like shit, man.
Cool, like a
cool.
Yeah.
Batman had respect for Robin.
Yeah.
You know.
Y'all good? You come on through.
Oh,
Yeah, you
thank you.
good.
Sorry.
Dracula didn't respect that little ghoul that was working for him.
He
Treated him like
did
shit.
his bidding, just like what that is, Vampire in Brooklyn. After Eddie Murphy put that blood on him and turned into a ghoul, he was his servant.
Yeah.
And Babylon is go ahead.
I got it. This is 2 Edit 15. You up? Come on with it. 15 and 41. It says fire and hail and flying swords and many waters, that all fields may be full and all rivers with the abundance of great waters. And they, speaking of the missiles, the warheads, and they shall break down the cities and walls. Remember, it says in Ezekiel 38, it shall come to the what? The land of unwalled villages, man. All right? America's going to get the worst part of it, but certain other countries are going to get hit as well, man.
That's right.
China being one. Syria is going to be a ruinous heap, as it says in Isaiah 17 chapter. Okay? We know Iran is going to nuke the shit out of all the state of Israel. Okay? It says mountains and hills, trees of the wood, and grass of the meadows, and their corn. Damn.
Yeah, that's the destruction of them nuclear warheads, man, because you got the missile and the warheads with it. That's that nuclear power, man. The power that Yahweh Shema Shah got set up for the great day, judgment day, man. That's going to destroy everything in this path. Nothing's going to be able to withstand this technology.
Nothing can escape it, huh? Only we're going to be able to escape it by the vehicles, the chariots, that is. Getting beamed up out of here. That's the only escape route to avoid something like this, bro.
And that's going to be scarce.
Huh?
We should be saved, but it's going to be scarce. Like, right at the end, when it's about to hit, we're going to get taken up.
See, it's going to outdo what happened in Egypt.
Yeah.
So it has to be of a magnitude of the Lord to show his power like this. As soon as it hits, that ICBM hits here, and the quicker you blink your eye, you're going to be changed instantaneously and brought up in that, because you're going to have a immortal body to enter into our chambers. And it says in Isaiah 26 and 20.
And also 1 Corinthians 15:52.
It says, and they shall go steadfastly unto Babylon and make her afraid.
Yeah, so
it's that 30-minute span of the missiles getting here and doing the cleanup, because you got something called hypersonic missiles with a certain Mach speed.
That's right.
They go at a certain speed. Russia has them. Everybody has hypersonic missiles at this point right now. So the Lord has put his spirit inside of these things to make a speedy riddance to clean this place up. All right? And get us the hell up out of here, man.
I got a quick precept on how close the call gonna be. This is Job 19:20. My bone cleaveth to my skin and to my flesh, and I am escaped with the skin of my teeth.
Ooh, barely getting away.
That's why scripture tell you the righteous are scarce to be saved, man.
Skin of your teeth, man. That missile about to hit, and then boom, you beamed up.
That's why I say in a moment, in a twinkling of an
eye.
I just gave y'all that analogy. Quick as you blink your eye, you're going to be beamed up. But also it says to back him up. In the 11th chapter of Revelation said the what?
We are
You're gonna
there.
actually be some come here. Like how I feel when I come and I find faith on the earth. You want to be believing that you're going to be delivered, man, not destroyed. You want to be a close call, like
That's like on that
a
movie.
buzzer beater. It's gonna be a buzzer beater.
Point four.
Oh man,
You remember that?
Yeah.
Derek
Fisher hit that shot against San Antonio
Point
Spurs.
four, man.
Point four, huh? Yep. In that corner.
It's like on that movie 300. That last battle before what's his name? King Leonidas or whatever, before he died. He was like the last one standing up. The rest of his men was on the ground. And they shot them arrows up in the sky. And when they shot them arrows up and they started coming down, the whole sky was black, man.
Oh, well,
that's the missiles, you know.
That Joel wrote about it.
Yeah.
A day of clouds and a thick darkness.
Yeah.
A day of weakness and desolation.
Come on, that's gonna be scary.
The dark day is coming. See, that's why the Bible calls the day of the Lord is what?
Darkness.
It's darkness.
It's not light.
Ain't no light
Not
anyway.
light. Ain't no future for America. Ain't no future for this country.
But that's the radiation from these ICBM that's going to go into the heavens and darken the sun and the moon, man.
Yes.
All right, that's also what that is.
The Lord loved darkness because he smited Egypt with darkness. They say it was so thick. You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna happen here when the lights go out, when the grid falls.
Yeah, that's in Wisdom of Solomon 17.
That's gonna be nasty,
Lord
bro.
loved darkness, man.
It's about to be nasty, bro.
Nasty, bro.
It's horrible.
Man, you're gonna have to, right? We're in that time of getting built up, bro, because you're gonna have to be able to withstand these things. It says Luke 21 and 25 and 26. We ain't talking about we have to look at these things. It's gonna be an eerie creatures out here, roaming, you know, upon people. You're gonna see teeth of actual creatures, animals, newly created.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear eerie fucking sound that's gonna make you whoop. You know, you walk through like a haunted house, you walking. America's gonna be a real haunted house.
Yeah.
Literally.
And if you're not built up on your most holy faith, you're gonna be put on that panic button. And when you panic, you're gonna be doing things that you wouldn't normally do. You know, sometimes leaving the house, you're moving in such a rush, you get something.
Yeah. Stabilize.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? Right now, you're supposed to be getting built on your most holy faith, getting these scriptures in you. All right, so when you go through those turbulent times, what's going to stabilize you? It's this word.
Yep.
All right?
Meditate upon it.
You see what I'm saying? You're going to like, what a scripture going to pop in your Matthew 20:18. He said, I will be with you always, all the way to the end of the world.
Yep.
All right, scriptures like that. I will never leave you or forsake you. No matter what situation, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. That's what's supposed to be stabilizing you. You hungry? You ain't ate in 10 days? My servants shall eat, but they shall be hungry. All right? That's what's going to keep your mind straight and keep you from going to a motherfucking concentration camp. Because, hey, what y'all was saying before we started, most people are going to go to get their Quran because their stomach, because of the famine.
Jeremiah the 30th chapter and the 7th verse. Alas, for that day is great.
This is what, this is forewarning us. They say at last, for that day is great. So those that's in the know, the men of the Lord, the rest of the men, women, and children that believe on this truth and follow after the men of the Lord has gave us the warning, okay, to prepare our minds. A prudent man foreseeth the evil.
Jeremiah 30 and 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
They say that none is like this day, man. All right. In Matthew 24, it tells you a day like never before, roughly paraphrasing. That's how bad this day is going to be. And you can see that because the scripture tells you that Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. So with this being the end, Yahweh Shema Shai is about to make a statement because righteousness is going to flourish throughout the earth, throughout the planet forever, man. So the Lord's going to make a statement with this one. You know, you got it. We're going to finish that up.
Well, he's going to make a statement via his name.
Yeah.
It's all about the name.
Yes.
The name is going to be magnified and glorified. It's being magnified right now and glorified through us. But through destruction, it's going to be, everybody's going to know that Yahweh Shema Shai did.
That's why the scripture say what? That they no longer will talk about Egypt, but they're going to talk about this one here. That's how heavy this is about to be. Even before the missiles, man. Jacob's trouble all throughout it. This is going to be heaviness, man. Great heaviness. All of us is going to go through it. The hour of temptation. All of us about to be tried, man. The men of the Lord, how much more the wicked? You got
All right, second Ezra, go hand in hand with what you brought up. 16 and 18. The beginning of sorrows. This is Jacob's trouble.
Yeah.
And great mornings. Didn't it say great in that scripture?
Last for this day is great.
For this day is great.
That's right.
The beginning of sorrows.
Well, when you read it, ultimately, the day of the Lord is what? It's great.
Yeah.
All throughout the Bible, it always speaks about it. It says the great day of what? Of the Lord, man. You got the great tribulation. You got Jacob's trouble being great.
Great salvation.
You got the great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. When the Lord emphasized something, he always put the word great on it, man. I'm snapping this right
It's
now.
an adjective. Just say sorrow.
Yeah.
You know, we got to put
something on.
You got to magnify it. Yeah.
Great magnitude.
The beginning of sorrows.
The effect of it.
Yes. And great mornings. The beginning of famine. And great death.
There it is.
Nothing but tribulation, man. And he put great, he put that emphasis of great behind all of that, man. Okay, because if you pay attention, like brothers were speaking of earlier, America been living deliciously all this time, and now the Lord putting everything in play at once, man.
He called America Babylon the Great. Think about it, bro. You know, we all me and Elder Yashawamba talked about this before. Like, remember when America was great?
Yeah.
I got to just thinking about it. Like, you could just go anywhere. You could buy the Jordan, get the song, the rap song was
Good
pretty much
prices,
devotion. R&B songs. You know, you had the red light special up before y'all time.
Yeah.
You make love to the Eve and everything like this.
Yeah.
It was bright days. The days were pretty much longer. You know.
What we were saying. Them 70s. Right on, brother.
Yeah.
Lay it on me, brother.
Yeah.
During that time,
Yeah,
it was.
Yeah.
You know, the economy was
Kind of
straight.
booming.
You know what I'm saying? Everything was cheap.
That was all right in the day.
$1.50, you can make groceries in the 60s and the 70s. $20 fill up the whole buggy.
Yeah. But see, the Edomites know this place is going down. Why the fuck would Trump make a MAGA slogan of saying "Make America Great Again"? You've been sliding down. You've been struggling in the drain. So now I got to do something to get this bitch back up, pumping and running. That's why you read it earlier. Babylon has been a golden cup. It's been great. So how can I make this place a golden cup again? Lord, particularly, it's down in this place, bro.
And then that's crazy you say that because we look back in the 70s, like mom and granddad and them, man, they had enough to feed the whole house. You know, back then they would have 7, 8 kids.
Yeah,
they feed me 13. That's what I'm saying. They
And guess
feed
what?
everybody.
Mom and daddy was together.
Yeah.
Grandma and grandpa were together.
Yeah.
See
You
what I'm
wouldn't
saying?
eat no food in the house till Grandpa got in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Grandma say don't touch nothing. Y'all
Yeah.
sit down and shut up. To your grandpa get in here.
You get that big piece of chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a structure. It was slavery, but you was still able to survive. See, the law could have fucked it up, but it could be more harder than what it was, bro.
Yeah.
You really ain't got nothing to cry about because
We said we were supposed to get nourished.
you get nourished.
Revelation.
bro.
Hey, but you know something I never liked?
Yeah.
You know something I never liked? Some Babylonian bullshit. I don't like waiting till the kids eat. I bring home the bacon I eat first.
That's how it's supposed to be.
No, that's not how it is in black culture though.
Right, I understand.
Grown man gotta wait till the kids eat.
Right.
Fuck that.
Hold on. Y'all got it.
Yeah.
You know it's cool, brother. You got
Yeah,
it.
just saying, just backing you up, but according to the order, what Yahweh Shimei Yahushua says is Yahweh, then his son Yahushua, then the man, then the woman, then the children. Just backing the brother up, you know?
Things are balanced. Even little small things like that. You know what I'm saying? When they say the wives is in the house of mourning, and they're sighing and crying, it's just little things that piss you off, man. Like this Babylonian juice, man, we ready for it to be over with. All right? I'm going to just finish this one out.
But terror got to come first. You got to have darkness before it's light.
I'm just going to shut it down.
Go ahead.
The beginning of wars, the power shall stand in fear.
That these elites are gonna be in fear, man. Because it's gonna go left. They gonna look and appear like they got everything all together and everybody chipped.
When his
But
belly
it's
is full,
gonna go left.
when he begin to be eaten. Like I put the video or the article in there the other day, and I tied that scripture into it, Job, where it says, in the sufficiency of his fullness of his sufficiency, with all these AI data centers being made around the world, a lot of them not up and running.
That's right.
The Lord is telling you, though they build, the Lord gonna fuck it up and throw it down. Go ahead, Doc.
The beginning of evils.
Yep.
And what shall I do when these evils shall come? That let you know that, brother here.
Yep.
Right, he was shaking. He was actually shaken up by that. What am I gonna do? And we know all we can do is have our faith, man. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna call on that name. We're gonna pray to the Lord, and we're gonna serve Him beforehand. And when that time comes, we're gonna beg Him and call on that name, man. I got you. That's our only way out. We're worms. So we don't have no defense but Yahweh while Yahweh side.
This is what we're gonna do. It's Jude chapter 1, verse 20. But ye, beloved, building up yourselves on your most holy faith, praying in the Holy Ghost.
Yeah, building yourselves up on your most holy faith, man. That take a lot. You gotta read the scriptures, okay, not only but apply them. And then the Lord gotta put you through fire for your faith to be built up. So you can expect to go through different things, different hardships. All right, losing things, losing people, whatever you gotta do to build up your strength, man.
You gotta do what? Put you through the what?
Put you through that fire.
It's Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, and verse 1. But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah.
Yep, and being in the hand of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, it's a beautiful thing, but it's not easy. Come on. All right, that's why I say enter ye in through the straight gate. If you go through that straight gate, going to the word straight is what? The position of flip you go to. The Lord is dealing with men. All right, so He's going to make you a hard man.
In Revelation 21 and 3. The tabernacle is with men, man.
Come.
The temple is right here in men. Not no fucking physical temple like them gutter rats trying to build over there in Israel. All right? No, the temple is right here, man. See, so-called white man is blasphemies of everything. Now you got Trump doing AI pictures of himself being the Messiah with a 7 reborn zero, you know, touching and healing people like this, man.
Well,
all right?
Everybody.
Oh, you got some, boy, the pride of this fucking devil, bro.
Hey, bro, does not the scripture tell you that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah dwelleth in houses not made with hands? That's in Acts 7 and 48. You know, just backing up what you're saying.
It says, but the souls of the righteous are in the hand of Yahweh by Yahweh Shah, and there shall no torment touch them.
Yep, the Lord's going to, that's why I go back to Jeremiah 37.
Well, we ready to be said early. I was thinking about when this come down, we're going to be beamed up in the chariot, and also that torment goes to what? The famine. Yeah. The famine is a torment.
That's the biggest. That's the big one.
It says it in Psalms. You know, we're going to be redeemed from famine. Yeah. In Job, it says we're going to laugh at all. You know, at the calamities of those that are starving, man.
Also said, my servant shall eat.
Okay, the pestilence, man. We're going to be kept away from the pestilence, man. All right. Hold on, y'all got to let me
read that one more time.
It said, but the souls of the righteous are in the hand of Yahweh while Yahweh Shah, and there shall no torment touch them.
Now hold that thought out and then finish that off. You can start from the top again.
Jeremiah 30 and 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
Just how I said, no torment shall touch them, man. The Lord is what they say, your eyes, and the apocrypha that these are sent to scourges for amendment for the wicked, man.
To correct them.
Yeah. Say there 16. Yeah. Well, the scourges represent the evils. The amendment means to get you to what? Change.
Fix it.
Yeah.
But they say what?
They converted, man.
They say they will not turn from it.
Not going to turn from it, man. The Lord puts these evil, the pandemic was a chance for you Israelites to get it right. But they got some shit out here that can potentially kill us. Now I need to go get right. You need to do it then. So the Lord said, that's it. You can't do it. I'm tired of talking to him about Bill. He put the spirit on Bill Gates and say, what? You didn't take the last one serious. You will with this one right here. By then it's going to be too fucking late.
Yeah, the majority of them took that jump shot anyway.
Yep, anyway.
So they showed who they allegiance to, man. Mm-hmm. All right, that was just a foreshadow. You had more than that.
Test run. Oh, yes, brother. Verse 2. It says, in the sight of the unwise, they seem to die.
Yeah. What they say about the simpletons. They believe every word. They believe every word, and they pass on and basically punish. Roughly paraphrasing. That's what happened to the simple because they don't hearken to the men of the Lord, man. You know?
Yep. And their departure is taken for misery.
Yeah, we departed from this world. We departed from this society. And ultimately, what? When that MOTB is set up, we definitely gonna be X'd out of this society. We ain't gonna have no dealings with this society, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we not taking this shit.
Yep.
You know? So they really gonna look at us eye and then that day.
Yep.
Oh, you don't got the chip? Oh no, I can't be wrong. You
Be
tripping.
ostracized.
Yep. You're gonna be a spectacle.
You're gonna be an outcast. Y'all already an outcast right now.
Yeah, right now. You're gonna be a bigger
You're
outcast.
a big outcast because you're gonna be persecuted. Y'all don't want to make America. Y'all, you know, you don't want things to go back to normal. No, normal is the kingdom of heaven, man. This is not normal, bro. This ain't living like Apostle Bobby saying.
We're gonna be more than ostracized. We're gonna be condemned.
Yeah.
Hey, they're not gonna just keep us away. They're gonna wanna put us in the concentration camp.
Put you to death, man. Yeah, you gonna.
They're not gonna let us get abroad. They're gonna have hits out on us.
That's
man.
too easy.
That's too easy for them jokers.
Yeah.
Y'all remember at a certain point in time in your life when you was walking a certain way, and there have people in the world to be like, "Oh, he think he better than us." You know, that's the way that they gonna be looking at us. Well, why they not doing what we doing? We standing in line following after what they asking us to do. What make them think that they don't have to do it?
But the NWO philosophy is get down or lay down, conform or die.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So that's when they roll out that new legislation, that's gonna be the vibration of planet Earth. You're either gonna conform or you're going to a guillotine, man. Or what Hillary Clinton call it?
Fun camp.
A fun camp, man.
Well, we can get it in the 13th chapter of Revelations. It says those that wouldn't follow after the image of the beast
Were killed,
man. That's it right there.
13.
13.
And what do we know about Jake? Jake don't want to lose that comfort, man.
No.
All right, and they gonna blame us for losing the comfort that these niggas gonna have for taking that MOTB, man. You know, that's just like when you look at that jump shot, they was dangling looking at us like they did.
Yeah,
It was like,
they
y'all
were.
the problem.
We the problem.
You know what I'm saying? For taking that jump shot.
What's that rapper, that tall one from Texas?
Slim
Thug.
Thug.
He got on there, saying y'all wouldn't take the jump shot. Y'all the problem and shit. Well, I can't wait till the Lord whack him and people like him.
And look, and right now it's really a lesser form because right now what do they have to do in order to be accepted in this society? They have to do lewd acts. They have to do things that you know that you shouldn't be doing in order to make this money, in order to live that type of lifestyle. Second is Revelations 13th chapter and the 15th verse. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast.
You're not bowing down to this whole system.
Yeah.
You want to get it.
Now you go ahead, you got it.
You're not bowing down to the system. You don't comply. If you don't buy, you won't comply. All right, and you will die. All right. That's what in that same order like that. All right. You don't comply, you will die. That's it. The line is being drawn. See them guys like Yuval Noah Harari, they not fucking playing, man. They mean exactly what they be saying. But they believe they upon their own hearts. Why they say, well, why do the heathen rage and imagine a vain thing? Mm-hmm. So he said we can outdo the God of the Bible. We can do it better than what he's been doing right now. They really believe that.
We shall see. We shall see.
Yeah.
Your day of reckoning coming.
Yeah. He's gonna come to preaching hope. All right. By the Lord said in Job, about his enterprise. What he said,
2023.
Somebody give me. I think it's Job 5.
Job
5.
You bring the note.
He's disappointed.
Disappointed in the wife of the craft.
Job 5.
Bring it up.
Job 5 and 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty. So that Job 5 and verse 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty.
Yeah, because ultimately this devil want to get everybody MOTB'd up. He want everybody. But the Lord got souls, man. That the Lord got set up for him himself. The men that cannot be plucked out of his hand. That's going to make this devil sick. He hates the remnant, man. He hates us. All right now we're bringing out this truth. He hates that, man. He know that we're not going to bow down to his system. The Lord's going to upset this devil, man, when we bring this MOTB system and try to set it up, man. You know?
Hey, like,
and ultimately, what? The missiles going to rain down.
That's how you disappoint, right there. How can you chip everybody? Everybody's dead. You have no infrastructure. All right, okay. It's like, with United States bombing Iran, taking down the infrastructure. How can you survive taking out the water plant, the power plants in Iran? How can you do that if how can you live? If everything is wrong.
You about to ship all these men over here in Babylon the Great to the so-called Middle East to go to war. Everybody's gonna be dead. They're gonna die in that war. Everybody's gonna be gone, man. Who you gonna even MOTB up? You know?
Hey, and Iran is dying for them to come to that terrain because Iran has the upper hand and they know it. They can't wait till you Americans try to invade them.
Well, they said it yesterday in the article. They say, look, we told you we're closing it off. We try to invade.
Bring it
on, and we got something waiting for you.
Because they ready, aren't
they? They're students of history. All right, the Iranian, is it called topography? That's the word, topography.
Oh, topography.
Yeah, topography. That means the land structure.
Layout, yes.
All right. America couldn't go into Vietnam and deal with them boots. Them dudes was coming out of spider holes. America could never conquer them.
Yes,
in Iran, it's a mountainous region, and it's more difficult to get the enemy than Vietnam. So these Iranians are smart guys. You know, they like, all right, if you can do that over here, what the fuck make you think you're gonna come in here with boots on the ground? Come on, bring them in.
They ready.
All right.
They born in war. Huh?
They ready to get their swords wet, man.
The dudes like we always speak on, they be 12, 13 with AKs.
Let me what my big little use subtle word.
Yeah. So like it, brother. What you say?
12, 13 with AKs.
Yeah.
You know, big machetes, chopping people up. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about chopping the whole nigga head off, you know?
Yeah.
Young.
From endtimesheadlines.org, it says Iran threatens to sink American ship in Salakia. Iran threatens to sink American ships in Strait of Hormuz and desires a ground invasion with America. They invite you, they begging you to come do this. We know when you put these boots on the ground, all hell breaks the fuck loose, man. And Russia has to get involved. China has to get involved. Okay?
Well, they coming out and saying today I heard an article where they saying that China and Russia is already involved. And America knows that Russia and China are giving them missiles, are giving the locations on the Americans. They got satellites to where they can knock out American satellites, and they can find their locations and what they're trying to do. And who's behind that? Russia.
China's behind it too.
And China.
China said, well, Trump told China, I better not find out you involved in this. What the hell are you gonna do?
I read something that they using Chinese satellites to get off on America.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, man, they giving them everything. North Korea trying to give them nukes. North Korea said, hey, we'll give you nukes. You just let us know. But they already got the nukes.
North Korea remind me of YNs. They are crash outs.
Yeah.
Kim Jong-un he's a real life crash out.
Well, that's why nobody goes over there and mess with that Tehran, because the president, what you call him,
Kim Jong-un.
Kim Jong-un said, if anybody trying to mess with us, America come around here, we just gonna nuke everybody. They don't care. North Korea don't care. So that's why nobody messes with North Korea. Now, Iran did the same thing, but little do they know, Iran did do the same thing.
Let me correct you on that, because America doesn't even, they don't take. Now, let me say this: they don't take them serious. Like a Debo fighting, whooping on somebody, just hitting all of my legs there. I'm not even paying no mind. Like I'm whooping on your ass in the front of me, and I got this motherfucker behind me hitting on my head. I'm not even acknowledging it. I'm whoop his ass. Not even thinking. That's how they do it, North Korea. North Korea will fire. They will fire missiles over here, bro. Yep. But America doesn't take them. They don't look at them like they are an existential threat to Babylon the Great. But a change, But you finna feel the pain though. They will fire over here.
You gotta understand, America's still gonna be the hammer of the earth until he's not. We're seeing weakness. What we are seeing is weakness right now.
But why they on that? Shalom.
We are seeing weakness for the first time since her nativity, but they still got power. Don't get it twisted.
Oh, absolutely. Nah, I'm good, bro. Go on. Yeah. Real quick. Get it back. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, and verse 3. And they're going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace.
What was that?
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, I'll get it. Wisdom of Solomon 3 and verse 3. It says, and they're going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace. And the men of the Lord are going to be in peace. But that is Isaiah 26 and 3. All right? As much misery comes to you people out here, man. All right, the men of the Lord are going to be we're in peace right now, man. Okay? Right here amongst the brotherhood. And the Lord going to give us peace as long as we stay in these scriptures, man. All right? Jerusalem is a place of peace, which is the people before us a place. Verse 4. For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality.
Right, yeah, we're not concerned with the thoughts of men. That's why I say, roughly paraphrasing in Romans, say something about they unbelief. That make the law of the Lord, unfaithful. How it forbid it, roughly paraphrasing, man. All right, we're not concerned with the unbelief of 2/3 of our people or whoever else, man. We solely focus on this mission to get delivered. All right, and we know we gotta put in work, and ultimately it's predestination. But faith and works go hand in hand, man. So we fight to get delivered, man. So we're not concerned with this world.
It's predestinated because the Lord knows who he is. We got to go through the fire to see if they found worthy to be his, man. That's why it's called hope. We just fucking read it. He said, yet is there hope full of immortality. We hoping to be part of the Lord's elect. Verse 5. And having been a little chastised.
For this little moment.
A
little, brother.
So all these centuries.
Hold on, I'll let the brother let him get it.
Yeah, we chastised for this little moment, man, this little season, man. All right, especially, like I always like to bring out compared to the reward, man. This chastisement is nothing, compared to the reward. Now, it hurts. This is bitter. I would never take that away from what brothers is going through and the hell they catching. But I'm telling you, once you get that reward, you're not going to think about it, man. You're not going to look back. You ain't going to worry about what you was going through in America, Babylon the Great. We're in the kingdom, man.
Yep. And having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded.
Right.
It is again,
greatly
rewarded.
The Lord
Real
is
quick,
great.
because you got two rewards that's coming. A reward for the righteous and a reward for who? For the wicked, man. Psalm 91. Only with thine eyes thou shalt behold and see the reward of the wicked. Take that trip. We're going to see your destruction, man. Via the chariots, man, through that sea of glass. All right? What you got?
Psalm 91.
That's it. Oh, you got it already? Go ahead.
I wasn't bringing that out. I was bringing it out towards the end. That's why I wanted you to finish.
Okay.
He's going to back that up.
Yeah.
If I can say, like you said, greatly rewarded. The Lord said, what? He's not unrighteous to forget your works and labor of love, man.
Hebrews 6 and 10.
So what you going through, the Lord got a great reward for it, man. You got it.
Yep. It says, and having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded. For the Most High proved them and found them worthy.
That proved going to what? Trying. All right, through them different situations they overcame. They endured until the end. You know what I'm saying? They didn't
fold.
They didn't bow the knee to bow off. That's the ultimate temptation right there, right? That MOTB.
Yeah, and I may say that shows you how great and powerful Yahweh Shemawashai is. He say, but a little chastised. In another place, he say a light affliction. But when you look at what happened to these tribes, man, bro,
it's great.
It's great.
It's great.
You don't. The word little don't come to your mind at all. That shows you, bro, how great the kingdom of heaven is going to be. Compared to the kingdom of heaven, this hell that look what happened to Gad, bro. They was ruthless on Gad, bro. Pocahontas got stuck to her like Eve, man. Like they were tearing Pocahontas' ass up, bro. Like they just buck brokers and everything unseen. And the Lord say, that's just a little bit, son. That's a little bit, my son. Endure to the end. Ooh.
You made this sound
because it was nothing compared to what Yahweh Shai went through.
But what he told Job, have you considered my servant Job? Well, that was some hell Job went through.
Yeah.
It was really diabolical.
Yeah.
3 the family that died. All right? Your livestock done died, all that stuff. And then you get plagued with a pestilence.
And then not only that, what was Job considered an upright man?
Yeah.
So could you imagine being an upright man and doing everything to please the Lord, and then the Lord, you know what I'm saying, take everything away from you? Hey boy, that's a hard, tough situation. You know?
But the Lord says it's
a lot of affliction.
But
It's nothing.
like the brother Ray said, proved him. He was proving Job, man. And then through it all, Job kept his integrity.
That's how you be.
That's beautiful.
That's how you be found. Gosh, give me Luke 21 and 36. I'll back up this right here. Let me read it again. Wisdom of Solomon 3 in verse 5. And having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded.
And then don't the Lord got emotions too, man. He want to see how much you truly love him. We begging and pleading for the kingdom of heaven, but prove to me, son, that you love me. Let me see if I take everything away from you, or you gonna still love me. Come on. That's just like a man with a woman. If you lose your job and you ain't got no money to provide for her no more, what you want? You want her to still hold you down. Same thing with the Lord, man. Let's see if you're gonna hold me down.
She a so-called black woman out of America. Boy, you gonna be left high and dry. Hang it up, right?
Well, we ain't, the men of the Lord ain't like that, man. They not like that. They gonna hold their husbands down. The Lord like us to accomplish
Ultimately, if the Lord not dealing with that woman, she's gonna be destroyed any goddamn way. That's just what it is. The Lord already has chosen what he want, what women gonna be, destroyed.
What she gonna do?
Period. I don't give a fuck if she come from West Africa or Brazil. The Lord ain't dealing with her. She gonna be destroyed. Period. It says, for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua proved them and found them, the elect, worthy for himself. Now bring that out real quick, Yash.
All right, Luke.
Going to that word worthy.
21 and
36,
okay. I started 35. Luke 21 and 35. And it says, but they which shall be accounted worthy to obtain that world and the resurrection from the dead, neither marry nor given in marriage. 35. 36. Yep. Luke 20. Oh, Luke 21.
21. 20.
Luke 21 and 36. Let's go. And it says,
good, bro.
Luke 21 and 36. Watch ye therefore, and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass.
Right, man. You want to be accounted worthy, all right, in the Lord's eyes, all right, through the great and tender mercies, okay? Men of law and hope of mercy in these last days, man, through salvation, all right, that you be found worthy, that you have that mark of exemption, all right, the Thawat written in your foreheads and spirits. Because we're in a time right now where all hell can break loose at any damn moment, and you want to be found worthy to avoid it, man.
Yeah.
All right? That's why the Lord said to set thine house in order. When you set your house in order, that means you ain't got shit to be worried about because you've been doing what the Lord required you to do. Faith, obedience, trust,
Sacrifice.
been praying, all right? Been shouting amongst the brotherhood, all right? And then even with that, you built up on your most high holy faith, you still don't know.
Yeah.
Did not Apostle Hall do a video on that like me you always talk about? Huh?
Yes.
I'm doing all this, but you still don't know. On fire, I'm talking about NBA Jam on fire. Come on. and still don't know.
Yeah.
That's how terrible, that's how fearful, that's the fear of the Lord not to be in you like that, though, bro.
I'm gonna say, you gotta also pay attention to the wonders and the works that Yahweh Shem Shai is working in your life, man. Jake can sometimes forget the situations today that the Lord saved them out of, man. Whether it's been a loss of a job, then the Lord blessed you with a better one. Whether you lost your house and the Lord gave you something better, whatever the case may be, man, you can't forget the works that the Lord is doing. Because them works remind you of why you in this thing and who you dealing with. Putting trust in him, man. Yeah, that's why he take away from you and give to show you, son, I'm dealing with you. That's what the trial's for, to show you I'm dealing with you.
The Lord will take away one of your parents. Like the Lord didn't know. I feel like the Lord took pops, took my old man out. I was going to him for the morning need of every fucking thing. He didn't ask the Lord for nothing. The Lord to do things like that. Oh, you gonna reverence me? That's in the Apocrypha, in 2 Kings 15th chapter, where all the kings gonna reverence me. Everybody gonna know that, hey, this is all about me. Now you ain't got no choice but to turn to the Lord. I done took him out. What you gonna do now? You don't reverence me, I'm gonna kill you too.
You gonna swim or drown?
You gonna swim? Yeah, that's it. You bound to prison.
I'm glad you said.
A piece.
Just point out what you brothers are saying. At the end of the day, all the glory is supposed to go back to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Without equivocation. Don't matter what you got going on or what you think or thought you might have going on. All the glory, honor, and praise is to be going to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Hands down.
All right, Psalms 91 and 14. Because he hath set his love upon me, therefore I will deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name.
Yeah, all right, and that's only for those that know the name, the elect. You know, the Lord gave us the name, man. We got to trust in them names. And through us trusting in them names, he's going to deliver us. That's why what the scripture say in Psalms, as a matter of fact, the Lord's name is a strong tower, and the righteous runneth into it, and it's safe. But first and foremost, you got to trust that these are the names, man. You got some people don't believe in the names. They think it's BS. You know, they think they can call the Lord whatever. You know?
Verse 15. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him.
Yeah, the Lord answer our prayers, man. And that's why, again, brothers have to pay attention to the prayers that the Lord is answering. Because they can easily forget in his flesh, man. And I'm talking to myself first and foremost. Sometimes you forget the things that the Lord delivered you out of. You can't though. You gotta remember those things, man.
And I will be with him in trouble, and I will deliver him and honor him.
So, hold on, brother. Read that again, huh? Read that again, bro.
All right. And he shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. What trouble is that?
Jacob's trouble.
Okay.
But what? If the Lord with us now, what makes us think that he's not going to be with us in the time we're going to need him the most? In Jacob's trouble. Okay.
And I will deliver him and honor him.
2 Kings 16 and verse 74. Hear, O ye my beloved, said the Lord. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same.
Yeah. Now the Lord loves the nation of Israel. That's his people. But you got a remnant. You got the elect. That's why it's saying Galatians, peace and mercy be upon the Israel of the Most High. So that's the top notch guys right there. Yeah, the elect, man.
The Bible says, "Let my grapes be kept." So you got a plethora of grapes in the garden, but the Lord only looking for that seed. Everybody that he said out of ancient Egypt, they ain't doing that shit this time. Only come from my elect. It's only about the elect. All right. 2 Kings 16 and verse 74. He says, "Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand." What trouble?
Jacob's trouble.
And the drip. So you know Jacob's trouble in Jeremiah 30 and 7, and in Matthew the 24th chapter when it says the great tribulation. If you ever run across it, read it. It's called the great tribulation. It's the same thing, the same event.
Okay, same thing.
Same thing.
Gotcha.
It says the days of trouble are at hand, but Lord always throw that but in there when he talking to his elect. In Jeremiah 37 says what? That day is great. He's in time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
Yes.
Saying the same thing right here. It says, but I will deliver. Who's the deliver? How shall the deliver, man? Wasn't him in ancient Egypt with the chariot?
Yes, he was.
All right. Oh fuck, he's coming to do it all over again in America, man.
The sun, huh?
Yep. It says, but I will deliver you from the same.
Yeah, the Lord's gonna deliver us from these trying times, man. He say what? In the hour of temptation, he's gonna keep us. He's going to keep guard, man. He's gonna protect us. And whatever that may consist of, he's gonna give you the spirit to overcome and endure, because what? We know we're gonna be tried, But the Lord gonna put the spirit on us to overcome it, man. Whether we faced with the guillotine, you know, or whether we beamed up in the chariots, man. Even that's gonna be a scary event, right? Just speaking of that earth, the remnant shall be afraid. When we get beamed up, that's gonna be scary because simultaneously, what? The missiles gonna be coming down, and we subject to hope. So we, to the end, we not gonna know we made it until we make it, man. So it's gonna be a scary thing, but the Lord gonna be with us. You know?
What else get spiritual power? You gonna know you are the elect, man. Period. You get spiritual power, you come and help your men, your brothers. We're there, bro. We're there.
That's a blessing.
Yeah, man. See, that is the blessing. To do even greater works, raising the dead.
And we're in that time.
We're in the time now. And you got to be brothers out there, you got to be meditating. All right? Meditating, praying for spiritual power, man. It's not written in the Bible for nothing. In the Apocrypha and in the KJV.
Hey, we gonna know, but it's still gonna be heavy. Shit, Yahweh Shah was doing miracles, but he still had to go through great heaviness, man. And like I heard a brother say one time, you know, with the spiritual power, it ain't like it's just gonna be, it's gonna be Elder Pastor Hus, like, you know, situations, different moments where the Lord gonna give that power. You know, it's the we all of us gonna be trying, man. We're going through great heaviness. You know, at the end of the day.
That's in the Apocrypha also in 13th chapter. Go ahead, go what you got, huh?
First Chronicles 16, and it says, give thanks unto the Lord, call upon his name, make known his deeds among the people. And that's what we come out here to do. All right, we letting you know that everything's going on is the Lord's plan, and he's the one with the New World Order. His New World Order is to crash Esau society and bring in his new government, which is the men of the Lord.
It says in Daniel 7, says his kingdom is an everlasting kingdom. This kingdom is gonna fall and never rise again. It won't be no nukes shot off in
yeah.
Now we can, we can do the men of the law can do that. We can do whatever the fuck we want to do. All right? But the nation not gonna learn war anymore. It says in the 2nd chapter.
That's right.
Go ahead.
So it says, verse 9, because you said we got to focus on the Lord.
Yeah.
So I'm getting to it. In verse 9, it says,
we're expecting. That's what the scripture says.
Yeah.
We're the offspring of the nation.
Some motherfuckers stopped on the dime and looked over here.
We're a spectacle, brother.
Go ahead.
It says, verse 9, sing unto him, sing songs unto him, talk ye all of all his wondrous works. And that's what we're doing right now. We're telling you that, hey, if you're an Israelite, hey, you're the child of the Lord, all right? You're going to have a kingdom. Your house is coming back to save us. The good news. You know what I'm saying? And we love to talk about that. All right, verse 11.
America being destroyed is good news.
Yep, good news. Watching all this news on it, that's good news to us. That's why brothers watch the news and watch all the alternative news.
Seeing people get put to death is good news, man.
Verse 10, glory ye in his holy name. Let the heart of them rejoice that seek the Lord, man. So we're supposed to be rejoicing because our mind is in heaven with the Lord. And it says, seek him. I mean, you got to do something.
You got to read. That's how you seek him.
Pray.
Pray fast, man.
Be brotherly. And then it says, verse 12.
And that's why the Bible, Apostle Paul spoke about meditate upon these things. You got to be, all throughout the day, you got to be meditating upon scriptures in your mind. What should be happening in the earth, you got to know the precept comes in your mind where the Lord said this is going to happen right here.
Yeah.
Bam, this time right here with Daniel 12:1, where Michael's coming this right now. It's going to be clicking.
Measure the time
diligently. That's right, brother. The water. Yes.
I'm going to tell you something else. Not forsaking the assembly of the saints. All right? A lot of times, you might be going through something. You're going to have a word that comes straight from Yahweh Shema Shah. All right? So, woe to the man.
Yeah, what?
That come straight from
Yahweh. No, say you have a what that come from you? A what?
A word. Yeah.
So, Rock 18 in verse 17. Lo, it's not a word better than a gift.
See what I'm saying? Yeah. That happens when you're around brothers. The Lord didn't bring this church together for one man to say, I'm going to leave this church and go do my own thing. All right? That's not what this is about. All right? The Lord said we allow these stones tightly, fitly joined. All right? We're a body, man. Okay? And who you get that word from? You get it from Yahweh Shema Shah ultimately, but brothers give you good words, cheer you up, Comfort ye one another with these words. So he's telling us to prefer one another and be together, man. That's what.
Last verse.
Two is better than when one fall, the other lift them up.
Yeah.
That's Ecclesiastes, Doc. Yeah, that's right. So this is the last verse on 1 Chronicles 60 and verse 10. It says, "Glory ye in his holy name. Let the hearts of them rejoice that seek the Lord and his strength. Seek his face continuously." That's what you're going into, meditating continuously, stand in the spirit. That's our job.
Fasting is how you seek the Lord's face. Ultimately, that's how you seek the Lord's face. Fasting,
Really?
right? Not really from no. You're not fasting for no fucking food or nothing like that. You're fasting to get those demons, you're encouraging to cleanse yourself, make yourself one with your house shine, especially in these times. That's how you seeking the Lord's face. Okay, praying. Toby wrote about it. Praying is good with fasting. Brothers got to pray. Apostle McCord, man, they speak that all the time, bro. Brothers got to pray out there, man.
Apostle McCord too.
Apostle McCord, all the apostles. All right, go ahead, Dog. That's a wrap.
Come on, this is James, the first chapter, the 12th verse.
About the verse over there.
It's James 1 and 12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which Yahweh Shem Yahushua has promised to them that love him.
It's like Job. Job was trying. He blessed Job at the end before it was all said and done. Double fold, man.
We see how shot like that.
Yeah.
Come sit in my right hand. This is my son who I'm well pleased. We
We
want to be found worthy. There you go again. Worthy in the Lord's eyes to receive that crown upon our big ass head, man. All right?
Who was that? Peter and John, and when they got beat, got flogged, and left rejoicing. They were happy they got beat up.
Yep.
It was Peter and I think it was John, Apostle John.
And they were all in front of the all in the temple still after the house shot was gone.
Yeah.
They didn't stop.
They ain't stopped.
The man guy come in there and say, you're not to speak about your dead Messiah and no more. That's what's coming to us.
And they beat him.
Come to us, they're going to look solid. You better speak about your house shot no more. Fuck, they already did. Like when you always talk about, they got the picture of your house shot written in red, not the picture of what they got the name. Your house shot written in red and around a light pole, and they deem it anti
right.
Yeah. You know, things like this. They're gonna come to us. Federal riders come to you and say, look, I don't want you better not say nothing else about it. Going for the king to judge you. You say nothing else about it. We're not stopping, bro. They embraced it. When he was speaking on it, they was smiling. Nah, they couldn't wait to talk about it.
They rejoiced.
They're gonna do this, man. Soon we get out of here.
Yes. They said we should obey you. How about Shema Shine rather than men?
men.
Y'all seen the clip where the man said something online about so-called Jews? The cop from Texas.
I put it on the thing.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, I put it in the check. That's why I put it in the check. I put the alert system. I said, y'all brothers be careful what y'all put on these social media
That's what I
platforms.
saw that at. Yeah, I looked at it.
The brother arrows of indignation put it on his page.
Yeah, I was studying something like something.
Be careful what y'all say on these platforms. They're gonna use it against you.
Hey, bro, y'all see the shit they talk on the comment board? Bro, these Edomites are
Talking mad shit.
bro, they talking some shit.
They loose, bro.
They are loose.
Yeah.
They are ready for a
Ready
civil
for
war.
it. Yeah, that's it. It's coming. Tradition among men. Take it out,
All right, so with that, we got these highways and byways live lessons edifying. All right, to Rock and Aqua. Before we get out of here, we're going to turn and face the east. Give our infinite honor and glory to
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, God.
Double honors to our elder apostles, elder bishop of Great Millstone for teaching us truth. It's beautiful truth. Shalom to the Aki, to Aqua, Shalom.
Shalom.
Baba Ball,
Baba Ball.
Baba Ball,
Baba Ball.
Baba Ball,
Baba Ball.
Kwam Yasharala.
Shalom. A few Aquaf and a few sisters out. Akim and a few sisters. Shalom, Akim. We out.
Same shit.
Why are they on there? Shalom.
I didn't know I ain't know the first.
Made the best.
I might have said it when she was sitting in the